Leaky gut syndrome and how to heal leaky gut naturally. Hi, welcome back. The term leaky gut has gained a lot of attention in recent years. Leaky gut is also called as intestinal permeability or gut permeability. It is a condition in which our intestinal walls loosen, thereby allowing food particles to enter our bloodstream. The intestinal wall acts as a barrier between the food that we eat and the bloodstream. When unwanted particles like undigested food and bacteria enter the bloodstream, it creates unnecessary immune response. This triggers autoimmune conditions. So in this video, I'm going to share the causes and symptoms of leaky gut and how you can heal leaky gut naturally at home. If you're new here, I'm Saroja. I'm a gut health homeopath, a qualified homeopathic practitioner and a nutritionist. I specialize in treating chronic digestive disorders and improving gut health. For more information, check out my website. I will leave the link in the description below. You can also join my private Facebook group and ask me any questions you have related to your gut health. Let's get started. So why do people develop leaky gut? Leaky gut is more of a side effect of other digestive issues rather than a specific disease. A number of diet and lifestyle factors contribute to leaky gut. Understanding these can help you take steps to avoid the condition and treat it effectively. Here are some of the possible underlying causes of leaky gut. Poor dietary choices, long-term exposure to stress or emotional issues, infections including imbalance of good versus bad bacteria in your gut, systemic inflammatory diseases, low stomach acid, exposure to toxins like preservatives and pesticides in foods that might damage the intestinal lining, use of non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs like aspirin and ibuprofen, use of antibiotics as they disrupt the good bacteria in the gut. For the best natural healthcare advice and tips, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video on a Friday. What are the symptoms of leaky gut? As you are exposed to large protein molecules in a leaky gut from incompletely digested foods you eat on daily basis, you develop immune reaction to these foods. You can suspect leaky gut if you have the following symptoms. Digestive related symptoms like bloating, abdominal pain, IBS, colitis, Crohn's disease, and IBD. Brain or neurological problems like mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, brain fog, and pain syndromes. Energy production issues like fatigue, especially after meals, chronic fatigue syndrome. Joints, joint pain and inflammation. Skin problems like acne, eczema, and psoriasis. Immune system issues like autoimmune disorders like thyroid, rheumatoid arthritis, celiac disease, fibromyalgia, food allergies, cardiovascular issues like arterial inflammation, and blood issues like history of anemia. Comment below and let me know if you're suffering with leaky gut and how you're trying to cope with it. So how to heal leaky gut naturally? Here is my 8-step process on how you can heal leaky gut naturally. Step number 1. Avoid inflammatory foods. Gluten and dairy can worsen leaky gut symptoms as gluten activates a protein called zonulin. When you eat a lot of gluten, the cells on our intestinal walls open, causing inflammation. Dairy. The protein in dairy can also react in the same way and cause inflammation. Inflammation in our gut can also be caused due to excess sugar, food allergies, and imbalance in the proportion of good and bad bacteria in our gut. Avoiding coffee, alcohol, refined sugar, processed foods, and foods high in trans fats may support the healing of our gut lining because they are highly inflammatory foods and drinks that can lead to gut permeability. Step number 2. Add bone broth and collagen to your meals. Bone broth contains healing compounds such as glutamine, collagen, proline, glycine and gelatin. These are essential amino acids and trace metals that can heal the gut lining. Alternatively, you can include a high-quality collagen supplement that can improve the gut lining. Step number 3. Add in extra vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a role in restoring beneficial gut bacteria and in supporting a healthy gut lining. This fat-soluble vitamin is found in oily fish like sardines, cod liver oil, salmon, and mushrooms. Our body also makes vitamin D when we are exposed to sun. Step number 4. Boost your intake of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are key when it comes to fighting inflammation, especially to support your gut health. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids are eggs, nuts, leafy green vegetables, and oily fish. Omega-3 has other benefits like promoting healthy skin, hormonal balance, joint health, and mental wellness. Step number 5. Get enough zinc. Zinc is a great nutrient that allows stomach to produce stomach acid, which helps us break down foods for absorption and strengthen our gut lining. Oysters are a great source of zinc. You can also find zinc in raw milk, lamb, maple syrup, sesame seeds, and pumpkin seeds. It can also be taken in the form of a supplement. Step number 6. Feed your gut microbiome with prebiotics. A diverse and healthy balance of beneficial bacteria support us when we are experiencing leaky gut, as they reduce the unnecessary immune response and reduce inflammation, which in turn supports the healing of our gut. Add probiotics and prebiotic foods to your meals to improve your gut microbiome and balance your gut health. If you're interested in natural probiotics using foods that you can include in your meals, then watch this video. I will leave the link in the description below. Step number 7. De-stress. Stress is a common cause of inflammation and can worsen the symptoms of leaky gut. Find ways to de-stress in your everyday life by walking in nature, practicing breathing exercises and yoga. Reducing chronic stress and increasing sleep and exercise can help heal leaky gut. Step number 8. Add digestive enzyme. If your body is unable to make enough digestive enzymes, food cannot be digested properly. This could lead to digestive disorders like lactose intolerance. Although digestive enzymes are mostly prescribed in supplement forms, eating foods that are high in digestive enzymes can help improve the digestion. Here are 12 foods that can help act as natural digestive enzymes: pineapple, papaya, mango, honey, bananas, avocado, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, kiwi fruit, and ginger. If you're already been diagnosed with leaky gut or suffering with symptoms of leaky gut, here are some of the foods that you should be eating and foods that you should be avoiding. So here are the foods that you should be eating, and here is a list of foods that you should avoid. You can also download this free food chart for best foods for leaky gut. I will leave the link in the description below. So there you have it. 8-step plan on how to heal leaky gut naturally at home, the foods that you should be eating and the foods you should avoid if you're suffering with leaky gut. I hope you can benefit from the information I shared in this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family who might be suffering from leaky gut or long-term digestive problems. Subscribe to my channel so you get notified every time I post a new video on a Friday. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay healthy.